We're the Tank Blitz Armoured Pants here, have another review for you tonight. This is the tech spec of the Leopard PTA Tier 9 medium tank. Let's put it in there. Leopard PTA, there you go. Blitz hanger, search her up, here she comes. Now, if you're coming to this tank, if you just come up through the SPIC, or sorry, it's not called the SPIC, it's the SP1C, isn't it? And the RU251. However, when you get here, and it is a very similar playstyle, but when you get up here to the Leopard, one of the things you have to remember is that this is not a light tank, this is a medium tank. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you don't have the same camo numbers, which means you have to be even a bit more clever than you do in the RU, because you've got similar armor profile. You can be one-shotted by a lot of things, both in your own tier, and if you get up tiered, holy fuck, you're up with Death Stars and all that other shit. I mean, literally, you have a life expectancy of a fucking asthmatic ant in aardvark season. You know, you're just fucked. So you gotta be really careful playing this tank, right? Yeah, don't expose yourself. It has fuck all armor. At the front, it will surprise you. You might bounce the odd shot here and there. You might bounce a shot off the turret, but you should expect that everything is going to pen you. And then, if you get a few bounces, just consider them as a bonus. Looking at the armor profile, you see there, you could bounce a few shots, especially if you're wiggling and jiggling and moving around. You're doing an old fucking, what's her face there, that had the nipple tweak, or what was her name? Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, you're doing old Jennifer Lopez on the stage, you know, shaking around, you know, shaking your tits and your arse and all that. You might get a bounce, much like she does in the old sporty bra. But here's the thing, right? Don't count on it. Absolutely not. Don't count on it, because you know, it will let you down. So looking at the armor profile here, sides, back, literally like shoplifting in a pair of knickers. On the front you may get a bounce occasionally. Now it says peekaboo, it's good. Front line not recommended, definitely not recommended. Hit and run, it's good. Circle of death is good. 1v1 brawl, well, it has a great rate of fire, so it can work. But you need to be very careful. Now it has a great gun. The gun is really accurate, like all German guns. It won't let you down. It has a great rate of fire, and it can do a lot of damage. So there, its assets, its gun, its maneuverability, it's very fast and get around the map. But you gotta remember, you got no fucking armor. Now in this game here, this isn't me playing. This is one of my clan mates, Taypot, a unicorn player in our clan. Recently joined us. A great player, great guy, and brilliant guy to have in the clan. Now what I'd say to you is, if you haven't played this tank before, don't try this at home, folks. Don't try this at home, folks, because he gets a few bounces here off the front of the tank, and that is unusual. And don't think because he's getting them that you're going to get them, because well, firstly, obviously he has a bit of the RNG gods are smiling on him a bit here, but also he is a unicorn player with some fantastic skills, and he's experienced in this tank and in other tanks like it. You may not get quite so lucky. Look at that first shot there. That's how good the gun is. Now, obviously he's a great player, but that's how good the gun is. It can do things like that. The gun is accurate as fuck, and it also has great pen numbers on it too. You see there how good it is, and this is the main strength of this gun. You know, you see there, you know, bounce off that was unusual. I mean, the RNG gods are smiling on the Leo family in this game. I have to say, they're getting a few bounces that they normally wouldn't get. But then, as we've always said, you know, because this, by the way, is a mastery game, as we always said, of course you need a lot of skill, etc., and a lot of experience to get mastery games, but you also need a tiny bit of luck. By the way, do you see that? Fucking through the eye of a needle. See that? Fucking, that was some shot, wasn't it? Tell you now, Taypot by. He's rocking there. That was some fucking shot by the Taypot lad. Comes over the hill, smashes his bigger brother, the other Leo. Look at those two bounces. Oh my god, these 3 shots, he only takes 300 damage. I tell you now, the fucking guy. I hope you bought Taypot. I hope you bought a lottery ticket after this, my friend, because that was some RNG look at there you had there. Of course, bit of skill, bit of RNG look, but as I said to you folks, don't try this at home. You know, he's a unicorn player, maybe even super unicorn. I can't remember. I haven't checked the stats recently, but you know, you won't always get them. Now, you see here what he's doing. He's getting the fuck out of dodge there. He's relocating. He's using the speed and maneuverability of the tank to come around, try to get some more shots. Says, look at this fucker over here, the Death Star. That's the last fucking thing he wants, but the Death Star is looking the other way. Tries another shot in there. Relocating again, using the tank's speed, its maneuverability. There's a lovely shot. Oh, that was a beauty there on the Agaroo. Now taking cover. See if you can reset camo, because he does not want that Death Star getting the bead on him. That's the last thing you want. That is just be kicking the nuts, that is. And when you get the kill shot on the Death Star, now somebody else got that. But there are 2 tanks left, so he's going to push over, see if he can do some more damage. And you can see what he has done is he's utilised the speed of the tank, he's utilised manoeuvrability, he's utilised that amazing gun, and he's gone around the map. And here he comes around here, lovely shot in the IS. Now his mate has just got smashed here. Now you would normally think this would go through, but actually this bounces on the IS, goes into the tracks. That's the last thing he needed there. He just want the IS facing onto him there, because the IS has a big fucking gun that can do lots of damage. But this little mate here, this is easy enough, and luckily one of his mate took out the IS, so now he's just left with this guy. Now it's sort of fox versus the hare type thing here, as he chases this little fucker all over the map. He's like, I remember once when I was a student, I was a security guard, and because I was inexperienced and didn't know what was going on, they sent me to guard the shop beside the maximum security prison. And during visitors' day, and I didn't know this, and I saw these kids shoplifting, and anyway, it reminds me of him now chasing this fella, me chasing this little tow rag down the street. Stole a pair of jeans and a pair of knickers, or it was a 3-pack of knickers, I think. But this fella's father could have been in for murder or something, you know. I fucking know what he was doing. Anyway, he dropped the jeans. He kept the knickers though. I don't know. I hope they weren't for him. Yeah, but he dropped the jeans, so we just picked them up, and I went back to the store, and that's what they call a recovery if you're a security guard, and you get a bonus for that. I think it was like £10 or something. So there you go, mastery badge. There was some game from the old Taypot lad, almost 4k damage, 3 kills. And that's how good this tank can be. But you know, guys, you just do need to be cognitive of its weaknesses. It will get penned a lot, so don't expose yourself, especially if there's big guns out there. Play it cautiously, try to spot, pick your shots, utilise the gun, and use its agility and its ability to get around the map, and relocate when required. You know. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers now. Cheers, Mush and Taypot. Some game, friend. Thanks a million. Really enjoyed it. Appreciate it. Cheers. Thanks. Take it easy now. Cheers now. See you now. Boys.